Graduating from Hope Builders dramatically changed my life.
When I first heard about the program, I was incarcerated in juvenile hall.
I am a single mom, so I didn't really have a choice of going to school, so I did have to work. Money has always been tight.
Hope Builders youth are 18 to 28-year-olds that are low income and face obstacles and barriers to advancing in a career on their own. They want more for their futures than what they currently are experiencing.
My future before Hope Builders was basically working at a fast food restaurant. I did not finish high school until I was pregnant of my second child. I was also living in a room with my 2 children and my husband, and that was very difficult.
It starts off small, just hanging out with friends, smoking weed, and then one thing leads to another, and now I'm going to jail, now I'm going to prison. When I got sentenced to 7 years with half, kind of made me realize, like, man, like, what are you doing?
Being the oldest of 2 immigrant parents wasn't the easiest because they don't speak English. I was 6 years old translating doctor's appointments for my parents and for my siblings as well.
I was very scared. I honestly didn't know what my life was gonna be. Is this gonna be me all the time, just having kids, not having a future, not thinking about anything?
I was 25 when I was released. I just wanted to get a job, honestly, because I had a son who was 3 years old at the time. I didn't want him to follow in the same footsteps as me. I applied many places, but they just turned me down.
My parents didn't go to school as well, so having to figure out what was I gonna do after high school, what was my future gonna look like, I had to just figure out everything on my own.
I was trying to grow and I was trying to, become somebody, but I just felt like just nobody wanted to help me.
I did not feel worthy before the opportunity at Hope Builders.
So many young people come through our doors with their little flame of hope, looking for someone who will help fan that flame and help them achieve that dream.
The program itself just seemed too good to be true. They help you not only with childcare, but with transportation.
When I heard that they pay for you to attend the program, that for me was like, wow, this is my opportunity.
I applied online, I got my date, and I got in.
Hope Builders' mission is to empower young adults with the mentorship, life skills, and job skills in healthcare, construction, and child development that meet the needs of employers and set them on a pathway to prosperity.
I chose the medical field for Hope Builders because growing up in the healthcare industry, there wasn't a lot of Hispanic representation. And being a daughter to first-gen parents that don't speak English, seeing the smile on my parents' face when another Hispanic medical assistant came in, I know they felt relieved because they were going to be able to understand what the doctor was going to say.
I knew that I loved building things with my bare hands, so I knew construction was going to be the obvious choice.
I chose to enroll because I didn't want a job, I wanted a career.
This is a card that I wrote the first week I was there. The last line that I wrote was, most importantly, I'm determined and excited to start this program and finally be successful. Success was, in a way, an unknown word to me because I have failed most of the time. I knew that this was my last opportunity. It was either go big or go home.
I think it takes a lot of courage for a young person to come to Hope Builders. It requires dedication, focus, communication. They're here every day. We require them to be on time. They have to work on a team. They have assignments they have to complete. While their job is to learn, it is a job and we treat it as such.
You had to show up as a professional and not as a student.
Young people who come to Hope Builders and are in our training programs face real challenges while they're here.
I had to get a part-time job to pay for my train ticket because that was my ride here. I would come to the program and hurry up and get on the train and then By the next hour and a half, I was at work.
I used to wake up my kids at 6 in the morning, and we would walk to the house where they used to take care of my kids. And then I would go to the bus stop.
It's about being honest about the barriers they face so that we can help them address those gaps and move forward in our training programs.
The hardest part of training was time management. My kids, my husband, homework, waking up early in the morning, staying up late. And so it was like a full-time mom, full-time student. At some points, I did feel like quitting the program because I felt like I was just so burned out.
The first time I enrolled, I didn't complete my program. I got diagnosed with lupus. Being 20 years old and being diagnosed with an autoimmune disease wasn't easy. I had to take care of my health, and then I have to be a mom. I remember coming up to the office and talking to my counselor at that time, and I explained to her that I had to drop out because of my health, and they told me that that was fine, that I was always welcome back. After my 5th chemo round, my doctor actually let me know that I'm gonna be able to live a normal life. And the first thing that came into my mind was joining Hope Builders.
The support at Hope Builders is extensive because we want to see big transformation. So that means surrounding them with a team of people who are focused on helping them master a set of skills we've identified.
I got a lot of support from Hope Builders. The moment I was about to quit, they literally just pushed me through, and they made me believe in myself.
I actually didn't have a license, but I didn't have my license because I didn't even have a car. So what's the whole point of needing a driver's license if you don't have a car? So Ms. Sabine guided me through the whole process of studying for your test and getting your license.
The power of a job to transform someone's life is profound. And a good job with good pay is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. Hope Builders is a valuable resource for our trainees because it connects them to employers who have been screened and vetted and are offering great job opportunities with upward mobility and good wages.
The job search with Hope Builders, it was fairly easy.
Hope Builders basically connect me to St. Joseph. That was an opportunity that was given to all the students at that time, and so we had to interview.
I think interviews are so intimidating, and they're so hard just because I am a quiet person.
Luckily at Hope Builders, we had mock interviews where they would, kind of teach you what it is to be in an interview.
I was able to interview with Sunwest Electric, and I've been here ever since. Hope Builders helped me find my career.
My first job after Hope Builders was at a primary care clinic. Working at the clinic, I was able to save up enough money to buy my first car. I'm currently working as a medical assistant at Hoag Urgent Care. My plan right now is to hopefully go back to school and receive my vocational nurse and continue to grow with the company.
When I got hired, there was other peers from Hope Builders as well. And so we were sort of all in the same boat, learning, and eventually I started looking for a new job, and I got employed at ABA Enhancement. Now, as an HR, I was thinking about it. I was like, hey, well, Hope Builders has amazing candidates. Why not help them out and get an opportunity just the way I got an opportunity? And so now I reach out to Hope Builders, and we get, a lot of candidates. I schedule them for interviews, and when I see them join the team, I'm just super proud, and I let them know hey, I was once like you. And so now you can be like me.
In over 25 years, Hope Builders has helped more than 6,000 young adults advance their education, gain job skills, and enter the workforce.
After Hope Builders, I've accomplished more than what I had in the previous 10 years of my life. I was able to purchase a home, I'm married, had another kid. Life is good.
Graduating Hope Builders has changed my life for the good. I was able to start my career to take care of my kids, take them out wherever they want, also take care of my mom and my dad.
I never thought I was actually gonna be able to purchase my own vehicle, purchase, a home for my family. And I am very proud of the mother I am to my kids. Now I get to spend time with them. We plan vacations. I go out into their soccer games, and I really enjoy that. And so I feel like that's the most important thing, showing your kids that they can also be someone in life.
Now that I have all this, makes me happy. I'm proud of myself, and it makes me push harder to try to achieve more.
I feel like every human being deserves an opportunity.
I'm a naturally nervous person, but the reason why I did this is because I want to help others, because I know this could change their life.
Hope Builders exists to ensure a thriving Orange County, to ensure every young person that lives here has the opportunity to reach their full potential. And in doing so, we improve the life of everyone in the community.
If someone was thinking about enrolling into Hope Builders, I would honestly grab them by the hand and bring them to the front desk. Not think about it twice.
Something I would say to someone that's enrolling in Hope Builders is don't give up. It's worth it.
I'd like to thank all the people that donate to the program. Because of you, I'm successful.
I do want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, this wouldn't have happened.
To those that support Hope Builders, I would say thank you very much, because without your support, we wouldn't be where we are now.
Hope Builders only happens through a collective effort. Through your support, you are changing lives. You are providing opportunity for young people to thrive and become all that they're meant to be. Join us as a donor, volunteer, or employer and train the future workforce of Orange County.
My name is Angie Rodriguez, and I am a Hope Builder.
My name is David Gonzalez, and I'm a Hope Builder.
My name is Eileen Alquiciras, and I'm a Hope Builder.